Are you sick of depression and anxiety just getting you down? Are you sick of all your illnesses being chronicle or non-chronicle just getting on top of you and you don't know where to turn and you just want someone to be like you and be like give you helpful tips and tricks to help manage them or even cure them? Do you just feel like the world is going to shit right now and there's so much darkness and negativity and you just want to escape it? Well, if you said yes to all three, you are a right candidate for the Happiness Fighters Army. Welcome to the Happiness Fighters Army, my newest member and recruit. And my name is Joy Hobbs, but people and social media name is Hobbsy. And I want to explain to you guys what this is all about and what I want to achieve from it, where I want to go. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you know what this is all about. But I want to reach more people. So I thought I'd start a YouTube channel. Yes, in the past I have started a YouTube channel and it failed. But I've got to the point in my life where I'm like, I need to try this. I need to try. If I try and fail, at least I can say I've tried, I've done it, I have nothing else to lose. If I mumble or go, it's because I have a fear of public speaking. So this is ironic, speaking to a camera, and I would just want to get better at it. And I want to be more like natural and myself. So, and I don't want to be one of those fake YouTubers or Instagram or influencers. I just want to be my real self and just get my message out there. And YouTube and social media can do that for me. Now, I want to just explain a little bit about myself before I explain what the Happiness Fighters Army is all about. So with that, like I said, my name is Joy, which is ironic because what I'm actually trying to do with this movement is actually fight for happiness and joy again. So it's ironic that I just feel like God named me this so then I could help people feel joy and happiness. I feel like that's my purpose in life. So it's ironic there because most of my life I haven't felt joy. Because in my teenage years I was unofficially diagnosed with depression and anxiety. And what I mean by that is I actually hadn't seen a health professional and got the official diagnosis, but I feel like that's when my depression and anxiety started. And being a big girl as well, all that, just high school was not a great time for me. Yes, I had my great moments, I had my happiness moments, but just overall it wasn't a really great time because I was so depressed. I wanted to kill myself, and I would say that to people, and at that time I think I was just doing it for attention. Not doing it for attention in like, oh, I want to kill myself, pay attention to me. I just feel like I wanted someone to notice me. And then after I left high school, I got the official diagnosis of depression, anxiety, and social anxiety. So that made a whole lot of sense. And then after high school, I also got a whole lot of chronic diseases diagnosed as well, such as PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, psoriasis, which I knew I had as a kid, and that's basically like eczema, but it's more a DNA biological thing, and it is genetic. My mum's got it. I don't have it as bad, but it's flared up over the last 10 years. I got bronchitis, asthma, so if my voice sounds raspy, it's because of that. And then basically the last 2 years, I've got diagnosed with fatty liver disease, high blood pressure, which when your grandmother died from heart problems, you like, yeah, I gotta stay away from that. Lack of vitamins in D and B. What else? Flat feet problem where I have to wear prosthetics on my shoes. What else? I have thyroid issues. I feel like I'm missing one. There's like a long list. I feel like I'm missing one. But yeah, I have all those. I've dealt with them. I haven't cured them, but I've gotten to the point where I'm actually losing weight again. At my heaviest, I was 141 kilos, and that was 2 years ago. And I said to myself, nope, I'm not going to get myself into that thing of just putting on more weight. I'm going to lose it. And I lost, I would say, about 40 kilos. I'm almost at my goal weight, 100 kilos under. So, yeah. And I just felt with all those illnesses that I couldn't win. And some of them are chronic diseases, so they'll never be cured. It's something I have to manage, which I am managing right now. But I just felt with that, and then my lifestyles of like not having any friends but my soul sister, which is like my ride or die, and which is actually my second cousin, which is like a sister to me, so that's why I call her my soul sister. And just being hurt from friends, and then going down the mad hatter or mad rabbit hole of depression and anxiety with trying to fix a friendship that was unfixable as well. And that was my last friend from that wasn't my soul sister, so I lost myself to that. And so with all that, and then not having a job, yes, I'm unemployed and I'm a job seeker, and I am looking for jobs every morning. I'm applying for, I'm doing everything right. I just didn't feel like I could win. And then the 2 years 2 years ago, the fatty liver diagnosis and all that happened, and I was just trying to work my way out of that. And as I was working with that, I got my confidence back again. I got my happiness back again that I lost from depression and anxiety that I had my kid. And I just want to share more of that with you guys. See, if I make mumbles like that as well, don't worry. I just want to be as real as I can. I don't want to edit anything out. I don't want to be fake. Yes, there's going to be days where I'm just like, blah, I don't want to do anything. But I'm going to try and just give you guys an insight to it. And that's where the Happiness Fighters Army initiative initiative I'll go with came from that I want to start and get big in this world. So if you're someone like me that has mental health issues, chronicle or non-chronicle physical issues, or just doesn't feel like they're at where they should be in their life. I'm 30 years old and I'm still living with my mum because of the cost of living right now in Australia. Yes, I'm from South Australia also, I should say. And just feel that if you feel like the world's on top of you, you can't win, you're down and out, just know that you're not alone in this. And I just want to fight against it. I want to fight against the darkness of mental health, physical health, just life, the world at the moment. And I just want to share joy and happiness and bring people up when they need to be brought up. And just give people all the positivity I can. Because that's something that I feel is my strength in life, to the point where I neglected myself because of it. So I just want to share that. And yeah, if you feel like you're one of those people, then you are a member of the Happiness Fighters Army. And there are 3 rules you have to abide by if you want to fight your own darkness and get your happiness back like I did, like I had as a kid. If you want to get that kid-like happiness back, these are the 3 rules you have to follow as a happiness fighter. 1, you have to keep fighting for your happiness and your dreams and your goals, even when you don't want to. Yes, there's going to be days where you don't feel like you can win in this world, where you feel like your happiness isn't deserved. And it's okay to be like that. It's okay to have days where you don't have any energy physically to do anything and you're just scrolling on TikTok for most of the days. It's okay to have 1 or 2 days like that. Just don't stay in that place and just take life one day at a time. Do that rest and recovery and everything like that, and come back, recalibrate your mindset and be better than you were the day before. Also with that, if you feel like you haven't achieved something, have a little mindset goal list in your head. For example, did you wake up this morning? Yes. Did you get out of bed? Then yeah, if you said yes, then you've at least achieved something. Did you have a shower? If you said yes, then at least you achieved something there. Little goals like that. That's what I do. I say to myself, as long as I get out of bed, have breakfast, some days have a shower. I will say I do not have a shower every day. But if that's you, fine. If it's not, if you love those days where you just sit around doing nothing and don't have a shower, fine. What else do I say? Take my medication, go for my morning walks and exercise. And if I've done at least that, then at least I've achieved something in my day. And that leads into rule number 2. Make sure you look after yourself. Drink your waters, like I'm doing right now. I find if I have a big bottle of water and I can set a goal of just drinking at least one of these a day, then it's okay. Eat the right foods. So for me, the right foods are like greens and vegetables and fruit and all that sort of stuff, because I have to go gluten-free because of my PCOS. And I have to read back of labels as well, which is like a total nightmare, because something could say it's gluten-free and then you read the back and it's like rice flour, and I can't have rice flour. And yeah, also just eat sometimes the foods that make you happy. For me, it's like shepherd's pie, mum's homemade shepherd's pie. Oh my god, that is so delicious. Now I'm craving it. Little sweet treats here and there if you're someone like me. If you're not, I still recommend just here and there sometimes foods, because if food makes you happy, your favourite foods as well, I say why not? Sometimes you gotta say screw it, I've got to have that favourite food. I'm not saying like every day of the week, maybe once a week if that. And yeah. And then with the mindset and the mental health, I recommend going to see your psychologist if you can afford it. At the moment, I can't afford seeing my psychologist. So doing stuff like this helps. And also finding anything that makes you feel happy. And that's something I do. I find things that make me happy, such as WWE Wrestling, the man Becky Lynch, which I am waiting in the mail for her book right now. So I'm hoping it comes soon, because I'm just going to slam through that and read it, and then I'll probably do a review on this channel of it. But yeah, so, and I'm also looking forward to WrestleMania as well. So, and something that brought me happiness to do with WWE was that I went to WWE Elimination Chamber, and my first ever live WWE event this year in Perth. I made a holiday out of it, even though I sent myself into debt and I owe people money still. It was so totally worth it to see wrestlers wrestle live and have that experience of living again. And this is something I would love to do more of. And if this channel brings that opportunity for me, I will take it in any way or form. So yeah, WWE is like one of my passions, and probably take up most of this channel sometimes. So I apologize for that, but sometimes you just gotta talk about things that make you happy. Some other things that you could do is rewatch your favorite kids' TV shows or movies, or just do whatever makes you happy. Drawing, writing, whatever it is. Just do it. Without being it illegal. I'm not saying go rob a bank or something like that, if that makes you happy. But I'm saying things that are legal to do. And do not harm yourself. And then the third rule is basically help spread happiness and positivity and kindness through this world. Because if we spread one bit of happiness and positivity a day, I feel like it can change the world. And this is what I do on my Instagram and my TikTok. I try to make funny and upbeat TikToks, I try. I'm still working out how to get famous on there and all that stuff. But I'm just taking one day at a time. That's another motto. It's not a rule, but it's a motto. Just take life one day at a time. If you do that, it doesn't seem so bad. So yeah, they're the 3 rules as being a happiness fighter. So if you feel like you are someone that is dealing with mental health, physical health issues, or just feels like the world's overcrowding right now with darkness, then those 3 rules are the rules you have to follow. And if you can do that, welcome to the Happiness Fighters Army. Now that I've explained the rules, if I look down, it's just I've got notes because I have a memory of a goldfish these days, so I will forget things very easily. What am I going to do with this channel? Well, at the moment, it's all higgledy-piggledy at the moment, but I would love to just talk about what things that make me happy, get your guys' input. So if you do want your input on this channel, I suggest go follow me on Instagram because I'll be asking questions before posting these videos out about the topics that I want to talk about. Give some helpful tips to people with chronic diseases and illnesses. I'm not saying I have all the answers, I don't, but some things that have helped me. Show you guys some of the food and like exercise I do as well. I would love to review things that make me happy, and probably the first review, like I said, is probably going to be Becky Lynch's new book, Becky Lynch, The Man, Not Your Average Girl. Once I read it, so I can't wait for that. I'm just on cloud 9 about that. Some other things would probably be like WrestleMania is coming up in WWE, so I'll probably do a prediction video and then a review video. Some maybe from fan theories of what could possibly happen would be in that prediction video. What else? What other ideas do I have? Just anything that's basically really on my mind and I want to talk about to do with happiness and finding back the darkness of like mental health, physical health in the world right now. Basically, that's what this channel is. The dream of this channel is to maybe one day have special guests on here as well and having a proper discussion with them, even if it's over Zoom. I would love to interview WWE superstars. I'll know if I've made it on this channel if that happens. Like, I go to a live event, say, for example, we'll just say Money in the Bank, for example, because that's near my birthday. And I get to interview all the superstars before the event and ask them questions. That would be the dream. That's the thing. That's the goal if I make it. Especially if I get to interview Becky Lynch. That is my ultimate dream right now. It's just to meet her and to say thank you for giving me this passion, this drive, this motivation that I need while I'm trying to fight for my happiness and dreams again. And yeah, because I've said this 1,000 times over screens on TikTok and Instagram, but a screen doesn't give you that human connection. So I want to do it face to face. And yeah, that's my ultimate dream. I almost had it this close come true at Elimination Chamber. I was in Perth, she was in Perth, but it just, timing and money and finances did not work out. So if Becky Lynch is watching this and wants to make this happen, I would say yes, but you're just going to have to give me some time because I'm going to have to get a passport and the money to get to there. So yeah, fingers crossed that happens. If that happens, I'll document it, and yeah. And I apologize for talking about Becky Lynch, but she's like my role model right now. So yeah. What else? Yeah, that's basically about it. I want to know in the comments if you feel like you're a member of this Happiness Fighters Army, what you'd like to see from this channel as well. And maybe I might do it, I might not. who knows? And if this channel is a success, fair enough. If it's not, at least I can say I've tried. I've got nothing to lose at this point. And with that, we are at the end of this episode. I can't believe it's gone so quick. Time flies when you're having fun and happiness. So if you want to go see more of me and more of my personality and who I am and what I stand for and all that, and get like your daily fix, go follow me on the Instagram and TikTok. It's Hobbsy the Happiness Fighter. And with that, I hope you guys are having a good day. If not, I'm sending you virtual hugs and happiness and positivity your way.